Good morning, everyone. Today I have a Dhamma, the Buddha's teachings for you all. It's about the factors or causes to have wisdom. In Buddhism or from the Buddha's teachings, there are many factors to have wisdom. It can be like one cause, two causes, three causes, 4, 5, or 8. But today I will bring only 5 causes for you all. 5 causes that will lead to have wisdom. What is it? What are they? First, you have to observe training rules, or you have to have training rules or precepts or moral conducts. Second, you have to listen a lot. Third, you have to question or ask, or have talk to each other, so you know that you really know or not. The fourth one is to have tranquility meditation. 5 is to have insight meditation. What about the first one? First is to have training rules or precepts or moral conducts. For lay people, at least you have to have 5 training rules, like not killing, not stealing, not having sexual misconduct, not lying or false speech, and then not drinking alcohol or intoxicants leading to carelessness or negligence. Then if you have, 5 precepts already, then you have to learn to seek someone that can tell or can talk, or you have to listen a lot to the Four Noble Truths. Listen a lot to the real Dhamma talks, the real teachings of the Buddha, especially the Four Noble Truths. Because you know what? In order to have knowledge or in order to learn something, you cannot learn by you cannot stand or sit still and then knowledge just come into your mind or your brain, right? You have to go seek, go find, and listen a lot to the Dhamma talks or the Buddha's teachings. Once you listen a lot, and then you have to remember or memorize it, reflect on it a lot. Once you have precepts and you listen a lot, you memorize it, you reflect on it over and over, and then next is you have to talk. You have to have someone to talk to. It's like to judge yourself, do I really understand it? Because sometimes you think that, I think I get it, I think I know it. But when you talk to someone who know, like the bhikkhu, the monk, or the bhikkhuni, to someone who really know about the Dhamma talks, about the Buddha's teaching, right? But then they say, you don't know anything, it's wrong. Then you have to listen a lot more and just try to reflect it over and over again until you have the right knowledge, right? So after you have precepts, after you listen a lot, memorize, reflecting on it over and over, and then you have to talk, you have to maybe have question, discuss with someone who know more than you, right? And after that, you try to meditate. But, there are 2 meditations, the wrong meditation and right meditation. What is the wrong meditation? Wrong meditation is that you can sit still, but you know nothing. You don't have wisdom. You don't know that, actually things are impermanent, things are always changing, and things are not self. There is no you, there is no your, or I, or mine. So after you question a lot, and then you have to go and relax and meditate, try to be with yourself. Fourth one is the tranquility meditation. Tranquility meditations, or in Pali word, is samatha. Samatha or tranquility. Why is it good? Because You cannot think clearly, you cannot see things clearly if you have a distracted mind, a wandering mind. The Buddha said, and Prajan said, like, it's just like, your head, right? And then you shake it a lot. Clearly, obviously, you cannot see things clearly, right? But if your head is still and focused, that you will see things clear as they are. So tranquility meditation, it helps you to have not wandering mind or have a focus or one-pointedness of mind. But it's not the ultimate thing. It's not the really good thing to do until you reach the fourth one, which is the insight meditation. Insight meditation is that when you meditate, when you have a one-pointedness of mind, when you have a full concentration, and then you see things as they are, that everything have three characteristics, right? One, in Pali word is anicca, or things are not permanent. Second, in Pali word is tukkhang, or it's always changing. It cannot stand still. It cannot be just like that, And third one is, in Pali, is anatta, or it's not self. It's not you, your. It's not I or my. There's no I or my, you or your. It's just pronoun. So if you meditate, you have calm and you have tranquility. You can see things clearly in these three characteristics. So you have to do like all the way through, right? First, from having training rules, 5 training rules for lay people, and then you listen a lot, reflect on what you have learned a lot, and then you maybe have a discussion with someone who knows, and then you meditate from tranquilize your mind, have a one-pointedness of mind, and then from that tranquility will lead to have the right wisdom, which is to see things as they are. Like, okay, there are 3 characteristics. In Pali, is anicca, tukkhang, anatta, or things are impermanent, it's always changing, and it's not self. And these 5 causes, these 5 factors, will eventually lead you to have wisdom. So you have to go step by step. You cannot have wisdom by only just meditate and sit still. It's not the right meditation. Right meditation is you have to have everything, just as like in Buddhism we say, like you have to have sila in Pali, or training rules, and then you have meditation or have the not distracted mind, not wandering mind. And then if you have a one-pointedness of mind, then you see things as they are. That the Buddha has compared, with the water, the surface of the water. If there's a wave, there are wind that causing wave, or there's some, like the wave on the surface of the water, then you cannot see down there that, okay, there's fish, there are shells, something like that. But if the surface of the water is still, then you can see right down there, right? So this is the 5 causes to have wisdom. So I hope now you know the causes or the factors. So please try to use it, try to embrace it and adapt it to use in your life. It can be adapted to anything. So, and today I hope you all have benefits from the Buddha's teaching, and may you all be liberated from all suffering and have right meditation and right wisdom. Nibbana Paccaya Hotu.
สาธุ